Hello friend, welcome back to Motorcycles YouTube channel. Here you can see my own 2000 Softail Fat Boy. I just bought this beauty 2 weeks ago, so it's brand new to me. It may be October, but today it's a Christmas for me. Open face Daytona helmet arrived together with 511 high visibility safety vest. So it's time to go finally for a ride. And as I was preparing for this moment, I was making different videos, checking all important stuff on this bike. I made video how to test the battery, and at the time the battery tested, but as I was tinkering with the other things I was putting on and off, I realized the battery will be better replaced. So I just got a new one delivered, and we can make a short video how to replace battery on this generation of Softail Fat Boy. I did my research online and consider all kinds of options, and at the end I purchased this battery locally. For me the availability was in 20 minutes. I have a Toyota shop, so I get these parts delivered. I get a little bit better price than the public, so this was for me, I believe, 120 bucks. I also compare it with the other products, and this one is premium AGM, so the CCA is actually on the top level. It's a 310 CCA, so this is very powerful battery, yet the price was better for me than if I order it online and waited for it. I also love to support USA workers, and this battery is made in USA. Now the standard CCA was 270, as I said, this one is 310. You can see it right here. The model number is ETX20L, and it's an AGM type battery. So you can move it like this, there will be no liquid coming out. However, you should not mount it upside down, that will be incorrect. I'm not saying that. So the battery is here. Now I like to do these videos thorough, and I try to cover all the info. So what is the size of the battery for this generation Softails? And if we measure it, the length is 7 inches exactly from outside to outside. The width, it's 3.5, and the height is 6 inches and 1/8, and that's exact size for these Softails. If you wanna buy Harley-Davidson product, if you believe in theirs, the number is 66000343A. If you would like to buy it from Costco, it will be Interstate, which is FAYTX20L, but this one has only 270 CCA. If you want to buy Drag Specialties, it's a YTX20HL, and that will also have 310 CCA. I believe this one is 159 plus tax. Now how to replace battery on these bikes? Well, to remove the seat I made a different video, but there are basically 3 bolts. 1, 2, and the third one is here. I already did this because I had to remove the battery to give to the delivery person the core. So you just pull this way and you have access to the battery, which is right here. You will see positive and negative terminals in that area. And if you are removing your battery, you always start with this negative, which is on top of the battery on the right hand side. And you remove this bolt first. Then you move on the positive and you remove this bolt out, and you can grab the battery and easily pull it out. I did it without you, so I said I needed turn the old battery to the delivery person so I don't have to pay a core charge. Now I gave you many numbers to consider for your purchase, but if you still want to go with different battery, which feel free to do so, please make sure you are observing where is the plus and where is the minus. So if we are saying this is the front of the Harley, the plus must be on your left hand side and the minus on the right hand side. Also, the plus, this is just covered with the new screws. I didn't show that, so now you can see it. So the plus, it's side, so there have to be possibility to make a side cable here, and the minus, it's top cable, which you will see just in the second. So I don't need these old bolts, they are right here from the old battery. I will keep them, and I will be using these two new babies. Let's go and put it in the bike. But first, let's go see. What I didn't say, these are maintenance-free, pre-charged, ready batteries. So they are ready from the factory. You don't have to charge them, you don't have to do anything with them. Let's go just see, just for kick off it, what's the voltage on the battery which was delivered 30 minutes ago. It was built in the September of 2025, and now is the day, it's October 8th. So I will think this is fresh one. It was not sitting on the shelf for a very long time. The battery even came with this small brochure which is talking about some details. And if you look at this state of charge 100%, it should be 12.8 or greater. If it was down to 12.60, it will be 75%. Let's see what this one has. 12.90. So this is definitely perfectly charged. Before I will grab that brand new battery and slip it in its new home, there is one extremely important item to take care of. And that should be always inspected, and it's the quality of the surface of these terminals. Because if there will be heavy rust on those, either positive or negative, it's either of them. Also right here when it's attached to the frame through that bolt, if you will have excessive rust, you will have huge resistance, therefore there will be way worse starting, charging and all electronics, but it's mainly about the starter. So I will always make sure these terminals are perfectly shiny, and there's absolutely no corrosion or any surface problems. So that was a negative, the black. What's about this positive? It can be improved too, absolutely. So both sides, extremely important. And only after that I will be ready to put the battery in and install it. So here is my brand new battery. We discussed the orientation of these terminals, minus, plus right here. That's why I said you cannot buy or shouldn't buy the contacts on the other side, because it's for sale on both sides, because the cables may be too short to reach there. So I can slip it in, still with that red cover on it, in case I don't make some sparks or something. Now, in the vehicles, in the cars, if you ever work on the cars, there is a strap to hold the battery down. On these bikes, there's no strap. It just sits here and the seat is right above it. So it's nice and tight. It's not moving at all. If you look, that's why the size is extremely important, because it's very tight. And I can bring these new bolts and start installing the positive terminal. Make sure you don't drop it while you are doing this. The positive is pretty tight here. It's doable. Just don't drop it down, because you will have to start from scratch again. All right, where is my wrench? I will carefully torque it. You don't want to have it loose, obviously, but also it's a lead material, it's a soft material, so don't get too crazy on it. You will strip it. Common sense. I don't have a torque number here. Your torque wrench will not fit here anyway, so it will be, unless you use a crow. So that's tight for me enough. Don't forget the Harleys are shaking a lot, so there's a lot of vibration. However, again, common sense. Now, you continue with negative. In my case, it came with the negative on top. Your negative cable, the way it was, may have also be coming from the side. This is 2000 Harley-Davidson Softail Fat Boy. I'm not even sure if it's correct cable. It seems to be, but it's a little bit weird right here. All of us check your negative that it's tight. So for me, this is fantastic. I can see these are perfectly in the place. And that's it. I will check right here. I will check my electronics immediately. Oh yeah, my lights are nice and bright. Everything is fantastic. We have a new battery in the place. Now comes only the seat back and it's finished. That's what I've shown. Here is that ledge that needs to engage so it will not lift. Like so. And I normally start with this one, the very rear. And then you have these two boards on the side. I would love to show you immediately how that new battery powerfully turns the starter and everything. But we have very thin walls here in the shop. There are people working right there. I don't want to blow their eardrums off. This Cobra exhaust is pretty loud. So you will hear this sound, this bike, in a different video when I will do a review, and that's coming very soon, depending of course on the weather outside. It's October, so it will start raining pretty soon. I really hope that you will find this video helpful or at least entertaining. If you do, please give it thumb up and stay tuned, because I have way more videos about this bike coming your way soon. Thank you for watching and have a great day, my friend.